I wet the bed till I was 12.
You should not urinate whilst another member of the group is trying to take a shot.
I might just be a cat.
Rather somebody spit onto my hand than piss onto my hand.
I might piss on a fairway.
That is mental. Welcome to the Three Off the Tee podcast. I'm Gonz and I'm joined with the Gimme Gimme boys, and this is the golf podcast that doesn't take itself too seriously. What do you think about that, Ollie?
Golf is serious business. It's a cycle of ups and downs, emotional, psychological challenges, torture at times. But this is a form of therapy. You are now in a safe space. Hush, hush.
Right, well, that's how this is going to go, is it?
Is that not? I thought this was a serious therapy podcast, no?
I actually just said the opposite just before you said that.
You
so,
did, actually.
Yeah.
Scrap that, then.
But we do have a goal, don't we?
We do.
For this podcast, we do have a goal. Go on, Rob.
Yeah, our goal is to be at the Ryder Cup at Adair Manor next year. I think just recording an episode of the podcast.
And actually, I don't think it matters whether one of us is there or three of us are there.
Yeah.
Preferably, I'd go without either of you. Just have a great time.
Absolutely.
I think if we have to all go together, then, fine.
But yeah, no, you are right. I'd go on my own.
Yeah.
I think that would be my preference.
Yeah, 100%.
Sorry, but I'll take that invite.
Yeah. But genuinely, though, we did sort of say as we started this, didn't we? Like, if we could get to the point where we are invited to record an episode at that Ryder Cup, that is an unbelievable goal for us. We don't know how feasible that is. Probably not very. This is episode 1. This is the start of that journey.
Yeah.
And the journey may end on episode 1.
Yeah.
Next week.
Someone might get hurt today.
Yeah.
We don't know where this is going to go.
What is going to happen in here?
I'm rattled.
Yeah.
I'm completely rattled.
I am knock-on rattled. Your level of rattle has rattled me.
I've rattled you, and I've also psychologically affected you.
I'll be honest, I have no idea what's going on. So I don't know what that was.
That's how rattled he is.
That's how
His
rattled
brain
I
is
am.
fun.
I just am
It's a
now
triple rattle.
no longer able to think about what we're going to do next. Anyway, should we just go into a few intros, just so anybody listening, if they are listening, can understand who we are? Well, obviously everyone knows me. I'm Gonz. I'm Gonz, and I famously quit my corporate job to become a pro golfer. It's been 12 months now, and I've decided to diversify what I do, start a podcast, because the money has to come from somewhere, doesn't it?
He's brought in the big guns to help him make this monetisable.
I have. So introduce yourselves. Introduce yourselves. If I'm bringing in big guns, they need to know who the big guns are.
Individually, I am Olly Hume. Collectively, we are Gimme Gimme Golf. Rob and I are both comedians and content creators that have joined forces to make a page called Gimme Gimme Golf, which I'm sure everyone will know for big hits such as the Golfing Cuck. Rob, I'll let you take over from there.
Yeah.
I want to watch you talk about the Golfing Cuck. I want to watch from this chair.
Okay, so if I will introduce myself in a visual way first. If you're listening to this podcast, you're going to have to go onto our Instagram at 3offtheteapod, because then you'll get an idea of what I'm about to do, which is the final scene of arguably our most famous piece of work, which is the second cuck.
The Golfing Cuck Part 2.
Golfing Cuck Part 2, where
The Cuck returns.
The Cuck returns.
Return of the Cuck.
Yeah, the return of the cuck eye, because there's 2 cucks in the video. And this is the end frame.
Oh, not the noises.
It's the worst kind of ASMR.
And then I'm putting my thumb up. If you're listening, I'm putting my thumb up to thank him for hitting the shot.
I feel more uncomfortable now than I did about 5 minutes ago when I started.
Okay.
I've heard that before.
But what we'll do is we'll go straight into our weeks of golf. So what have you been doing this week in the world of golf?
Well, we actually had a videographer come around the course with us this week.
We did.
Make it
a
a big time.
professional
Yeah.
with a real camera.
With a real camera. He was my stepbrother.
Oh,
And he was staying with me.
He did it for free.
He didn't really have anything else to do.
did
He's
you become
bored.
best friends?
No, we did dress up in dresses.
Yeah, we've actually got a piece of content coming soon featuring Rob and I in dresses, but we'll say
It's
The less said
it's
about that,
phenomenal.
the better
it
for now.
might be out by the time this comes out. We've shown Gonz. He liked it way too much.
I did.
He asked to take it to the toilet.
I did not. Anyway, should we talk about what's happening in the world of golf this week?
Well, what's happening in your world of golf?
To be fair, thank you.
Yeah. Is there
Thanks
anything
for
you'd
that.
like to tell us about?
I would love to tell you more about what's happening in my life.
Yeah.
I actually am rocking one of the Reflow Open edition. It comes. Each one is made. This is 247 out of 500. There's only 500 of these made. What? So this is going to be a full-on like collector's item in a few years. So I've been working with this brand. They do like basically reusable, well, recyclable, comfy, yeah. And it's proper nice gear. And I think this week with the Open coming in, it's perfect time to launch it. And there's some proper nice kit.
It's important to note they do also do men's sizes.
Yeah. And adult sizes.
Yes, so this is a child size.
That was the men's size alarm.
That was the men's size alarm, and yeah, they do.
Come on and do the conga.
Savings on the train line. Sponsored. Hey, actually, that's a good segment.
Yeah.
Coming to our first advert. If you are looking to sponsor incredible podcasts that are just launching and maybe a bit rough around the edges. That's not just the guests or the people who are hosting.
And your budget's astronomical.
Yeah.
And you've got hundreds of thousands to spend.
Yeah.
Yes.
You need to really have fuck you money, otherwise we're not interested.
Yeah.
Although I am. I'm interested
anything,
in anything really. But yeah, train line. Clearly, we need to get here somehow. Mm-hmm. And
keeping your podcast on track.
Which this has gone off track.
It's your job to keep on track.
Sorry, you've just.
We got train delays.
Right, so we're going to go on to talking about what's happening in the world of golf right now. And I don't want, Scotty Scheffler missed the cut. The greens are really fast. I want to hear some good stuff that's happening in the world of golf.
Yeah.
And I think the listeners do as well.
There was one thing that I've seen a lot of on social media that I loved. It's a clip maybe our viewers will have seen. And it is Rory McIlroy hitting an iron shot. It goes directly left into the rough. And he shouts, "I am so bad at golf." That's been everywhere because this is the bloke who's just won back-to-back Masters. He's a career Grand Slam champion, number 2 in the world, I believe, in the rankings. And he's claiming he's bad at golf. Do you know how bad that makes me feel as a 15 handicapper who would probably take that shot 9 times out of 10 that he's hooked directly left?
I'd say 10 out of 10, you'd take that.
It's a duck hook and I'd claim it as a draw. It was a tight duck hook and it found the middle of the rough and I'm
pretty happy about that.
I've ripped that draw left. You snap hooked it. That was a draw.
But
At what point does a hook become a draw?
Yeah, that's actually a really good question. Does it have to start right to end left, or does it just stay left and go
If
left?
it stays middle and if it starts middle and just hooks left,
That's a draw.
I'd classify it as a draw.
Yeah.
Happily.
So when does it become a hook?
When it misses a fairway or green.
What, so if you draw it a yard left of the green is a hook?
It's a hook.
Would you like some clarity on a draw versus a hook?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so a draw usually moves around 5 to 15 yards of curve. A hook is more aggressive, often 20 plus yards, and finishes well left of the intended target.
I did say if it finishes left of target.
Aggressively left.
Left.
And Rory, by the way, it was a terrible shot. And honestly,
Yeah.
I think it's embarrassing that he can even call himself a golfer at this point.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't say that that's a golfer thing to do, is it?
Yeah.
Really?
But I do think it raises an important question of he's saying, I'm so shit at golf. When are you shit at golf? He's objectively not shit at golf. I'm a 15 handicapper. Am I shit at golf?
No. Mm-hmm. I think if you can
What makes you shit at golf?
If you can shoot anything under 90, you're not shit at golf.
Yeah, I think if you're getting...
Which I can on the front nine.
I think if you're averaging a bogey a hole, I wouldn't say you're shit at golf.
I think if anyone is going around a standard course and shooting, and there's never shot under 90, you're pretty shit at golf. Because most people that have shot under 90 have probably shot around 80 once or twice.
But when you do when you look at the stats, it's something like only 30% of golfers have ever broken 90.
I think if you're breaking 100, if you're breaking 100, Hoisey, he's breaking 100 at this point, so he qualifies himself as a really shit golfer, and he's trying to break 100.
Yeah.
So I think
the 100 might be the mark.
100 might be the mark.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we've gone off on a bit of a diversion.
But we've qualified that Rory McIlroy is not shit at golf.
I think we can accept that Rory will not ever be classified as shit at golf.
Okay, that's fair.
But the interesting takeaway is that everyone hits shots where they go, I am dreadful.
Yeah.
But Rory doesn't let it stick with him.
No one.
I do.
It's impossible to get to the stage in golf where you never hit a shit shot.
No, exactly.
The best players in the world don't ever get there.
Yeah.
And I think that's both reassuring and a bit disappointing.
But I think that's the best thing about golf, isn't it? That you can be really, really bad.
And hit
Like
a
the
great
most
shot.
awful, but then get a hole in one. Okay, moving swiftly on to our next segment, which is Course Court. Court's in session. I, the Right Honourable Gonz, will be presiding over a discussion on what is and what isn't acceptable on the golf course. Today's topic is pissing on the golf course. I'd like to take an opening argument from both of you, and we can debate this fairly and come to a decision with our listeners.
My opening gambit on this topic would be there are very specific distances from your golfing partner that are respectful for a piss. When I play with you guys, there's been occasions where the Right Honourable Gentleman will be urinating within almost club distance of me whilst I'm taking a shot. And I will be trying to focus on my monster slice. And all I can hear is the pitter-patter of Robert's urine. And I find it off-putting. You should not urinate whilst another member of the group is trying to take a shot. Rule number 1. And rule number 2, go significantly far away from a tee box or fairway into a wooded area so that I don't have to see.
And Rob, what would you say to that?
I think it entirely depends on how desperate you are. Because I think sometimes if you really, really need to pee and you're like, oh, I've just holed out, I've got a second, I'm going to rush over there and quickly pee into that bush. You're obviously never facing towards your partner. If you're peeing into a bush quickly, and even if your partner's trying to take a shot, they need to take a second. Like, I understand that if they're mid-swing, you can't just get it out, flop it out, or just scratch it out, or dig deep and find it, and then get it out and start peeing, obviously. But I do think if it's like, one set, I'm just going to pee, you can't then just get on with your shot routine and be like, I'm playing.
So just to clarify on a couple of arguments I've heard, for you, Ollie, you're saying that it should never happen when somebody's taking their shot?
Definitely not. I think the definitive sort of judgment line here should be, can I hear it?
Okay.
But is that really an issue?
If I can hear trickling while I'm trying to take a shot.
Okay.
What if you're near a fountain?
Yeah, okay. That's fine because that's going to be trickling the whole time and I'm listening to normal water there. If I know I can hear someone pissing, psychologically it's just a bit off-putting. And I feel disrespectful to my ability to take the shot.
You feel disrespected.
I feel disrespected. I feel like someone
Disrespectful.
doesn't care for my shot. They don't want to witness it. They just want to piss.
It's a fair point, and I guess where you said wherever, whenever, you need to be more specific. Would you just piss on the fairway?
No.
So not any place.
Well,
so not any place.
Yeah, I might piss on a fairway if there's no one else on the course and you can't see anyone, and
That's
you're
mental.
And you're literally like you're literally like, oh my god,
I rest my case.
That is mental.
hold on a minute. There's order in the court, please.
Order.
I'm ordering the court.
Okay.
You cannot piss anywhere.
No.
You're like, here's one.
Okay, if a tree falls in the woods and no one's there, did it ever
It was
fall?
it was in the woods, not on the fairway. The thing that I've got an issue with.
Okay, if a tree falls on the fairway and no one's there, did it ever really fall?
What if
because it gets in the way of the next shot.
Yeah,
for
what if the
next
group
people to
behind
make
you, their ball lands in your puddle of piss and they've got to take a
But
shot
he's kind of saying that nobody's there.
If I'm playing by myself and there's no one anywhere near and no one's on the course and let's say it's 7 p.m, it's really nice and warm, so it's gonna get evaporated real quick. I think if anything, you're doing the fairway a favour.
Wow.
Oh, I do think we need some closing arguments because at the moment I'm teetering.
Okay, my point is, so long as you're not being in any way disrespectful, and if you're desperate for a pee, and you're thinking, like, I've got a weak bladder. I'm perfectly happy to admit that. I have a weak bladder. It's something I actually struggle with. I wet the bed till I was 12. So as a result, I might very suddenly need a pee very badly. I would never pee on Ollie's backswing, for example, because it's...
Right, so
What about on my back?
Sorry. Let me rephrase.
I need a closing argument, not an additional debate.
All of that to say, how can there ever be an issue with it?
Okay. All right. Well, if that's how you want to end it, fine. Go on then, Ollie.
Well, my argument would dig directly into his closing statement here. If it's not affecting anyone else, I'm saying that if he's pissing within earshot of me, and I'm trying to take a shot, that is affecting me. That's how I feel. I feel not only disrespected in the sense that he would rather be looking at his own penis than my golf swing, and I know they're both ugly. I know which I prefer to look at, but I'll have to look at my golf swing because that's the only option. I feel if someone's pissing whilst I'm taking a shot, to me, disrespectful and off-putting, and that is really the hill on which I'd like to die.
Right, well, I think that's arguments done. I'd like to say that you both fought valiantly for that. However, I do think some of the arguments about pissing anywhere, if the course is empty because you've got a weak bladder, is a little bit weak when coupled with somebody who just doesn't want to hear it. So for me, I'm probably saying that Ollie wins this one, and that pissing isn't necessarily not allowed on course. It's just not allowed in the vicinity of somebody taking their shot, which I think is fair.
No, I agree with that.
However, what I would like to do is put this to the viewer and the listener. We're going to throw this on our Instagram at Throw Off the Teapod, and we're going to put that to you guys to vote. So get your comments, get your votes in, and have a think about what you'd like us to debate next. I think that was a really healthy debate, and I didn't wear this outfit for nothing. So court is adjourned. Let's move on to Confessions from the Woods. In this segment, what we're going to do, we're going to invite you guys to write in about things that you've done on the course that you might not be proud of, things that you've seen on the course that you might not have told other people you've seen, so friends cheating or people breaking the rules or other things. And overall, things that you want to get off your chest, because I think golf is one of those sports that we trust everyone to be honest, and we should be honest, but sometimes we're not. However, being first episode, we don't have any confessions that you guys have written in, so I'm going to open this safe space to us to all tell each other our own confessions so that other people feel comfortable to share their experiences as well as our own. How do we feel about that, boys?
I'm happy to put myself out there first.
Yeah, why don't you kick off?
I'm sure a lot of people listening will relate to this. I think we've probably all done it, but I did it recently whilst playing with you two, and I'm not proud of it. I'd started the round very well. I was on for a good score, and then I faded. I wasn't playing well, and typically I sliced a tee shot into the woods, fairly deep into the woods. I think you boys might remember it. We all went hunting for my ball. I was thinking I can't do 3 doubles on the bounce. I can't do that to my scorecard. So I saw a ball on the floor. Someone else had hit in there. Someone else crap. And I thought...
Some loser.
Some absolute gimp. It was nowhere near as far in as mine went. And I said, lads, I found it. And you boys seemed to be okay with it. And I thought, I'm going to knock this out of here. And I saved a bogey. It wasn't my ball.
You won the hole doing that.
Can I just follow straight out with a confession?
Go on.
Because we were looking for Ollie's ball. And on the same hole, he said he found his ball. And I was walking past him. And I found his ball.
No!
As in my actual...
Your actual ball. And
this is amazing.
I thought, well, he's cheating, so I'll keep his ball.
Oh, you just didn't call me out on it?
No, I'm not going to call you out on it.
God.
That's disrespectful.
Well, this just makes me feel way worse because you were nice about it. You knew I cheated and you were nice about it.
No, but if it helps, I thought I'll keep his ball. It was a nice new for everyone.
This is mad. So
is it worse for me to call him out and give his ball back? Or is it worse for me to stay quiet and be like, well, he cheated, but I'll have his ball back?
I was gobsmacked because I was so sure you'd been like, I was like, oh yeah, he's probably found that. Like, it's because you'd lost 2 balls in the previous holes that I was like, oh, yeah,
he's being honest
about it because otherwise he could have
found
those.
Face another drop.
But he's gone and found your ball.
Yeah.
Which is worse?
I think we both know which is worse, don't we?
Do
he
we?
Cheated.
Yeah, but you cheated.
No, I either had the option of calling him out and making him look like a rat, or nicking his ball, or just leaving his ball.
Can I say, how long have you been holding on to this? Like, how long?
It's now.
We played on Tuesday.
Yeah, a week.
It was like
but like as in
week.
Honestly, I've forgotten about it. To be honest, he just said that story, and I thought, I forgot about that.
To my, well, you're not really supposed to say to my credit about yourself, but to my credit, I have felt very bad about this, and obviously, I think my bogey actually won me that hole. So that made me feel even more guilty. Do you ever like lie in bed after a round of golf and just think about like the best shots you played during the day? And I was lying in bed trying to get to sleep. My girlfriend's next to me, and I'm picturing that.
Well, this is the thing. It also genuinely it doesn't bother me.
But you've just found his ball. That's like if you'd have done that and then we'd have gone into the clubhouse and you'd have just put his ball down on the table.
I thought it's nicer for me to just let him do it. It doesn't bother me one bit. But like if I go,
that makes me feel worse. It's
if
almost patronising.
It's bad.
If I sidle up to him and
makes
go,
me feel disgusting.
If I sidle up to him and go, oi, here's your ball. I found it. Don't worry about it. I care much more about how I'm playing than I care about whether I'm even winning. Like, if someone's playing incredibly well or incredibly badly, as in, I'm not bothered in that, like, I don't care if you play well or badly, I'm happy to be in your company.
No, I hate it when
I'll be honest, I think you've lowered the tone there. So you're saying you'd rather not win?
No. I'm saying I'm not bothered about how you're playing in terms of, like, you could be having the round of your life and I'd be like, that's nice. Or you could be having a terrible round and I'd be like, well, that doesn't bother me. This is so nice anyway. It's up to you. It's your problem, not mine.
I feel really uncomfortable.
Why do you feel like
he's Mr. Rules.
No, I'm not Mr. Rules. I'm not Mr. Rules.
I'm saying.
I just think if you're in a place where you're playing badly and the person that you're playing with is playing the round of their life, part of me hates that.
Oh yeah.
Part of me,
Really?
part of me just
really
thinks,
do, yeah.
just thinks,
Really?
I'm
I
just like,
actually
I'm
do.
having a terrible time here, and you're there with your smug little face. I won't make it worse for them because I think somebody who's having a bad round making somebody who's having a good round worse is terrible. I think
Yeah, that's
if they're
awful.
having a good round, just let them have it. But inside of me, I'm like, I wish I was you. Okay, I think that's another clip though. Do you want your playing partners to have a good round regardless?
We've gone off on a bit of a tangent there.
No, but great confessions, and I actually, the fact that that's happened is perfect, and I probably said that that's happened to other people before.
Let us know what your confessions from the woods, and we'll read them out next time if they're good.
Actually, it's at 3 Off the Tee Pod everywhere: Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, email.
Yeah.
Good way to end the segment on confessions. And Ollie, I'll never trust you again. But at least
fair.
I'll play with Rob and feel like he'll be happy for me. So we're going to move on to our fantasy golf league for the next part of the pod. And this is going to be where ChatGPT randomly assigns us a player each for the upcoming tournament. This week we have the Open Championship, which I know we're all looking forward to. I'm going there on the Thursday, so I cannot wait to see it. ChatGPT is going to assign us a random player each week for the upcoming tournament. The rules are, if our player wins the tournament, you get 10 points. If you win the week out of the 3 names, you get 5 points. If you come second, you get 3 points. Third place gets 0. But if your player misses a cut, it's -3 points. So you don't want your player to miss the cut. Okay, so we've got Rob, first player. It's Mrs. Lee's brother, Minwoo Lee.
Minwoo Lee's a good pick.
Okay.
It's a great pick.
That's
Yeah.
a good pick.
That is.
Surely he makes the cut.
He's due his first major win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's been very close.
it's really good.
That's a great
I like
pick.
that. Ollie, you do have a previous major winner.
Oh.
Okay.
It's Adam Scott.
Yeah, he'll make
I-
the cut.
He's like 90.
For his
He's-
102nd major in a row.
He's
I love him. His swing's gorgeous and his face is even better.
I'm actually incredibly happy with my pick. So ChatGPT has given me Akshay Bhatia.
That's a good pick. He's not winning the Open.
I have him as my dark horse to win the whole thing.
The thing is, we don't need a winner. We just need the highest ranking of the 3.
The highest
no.
ranking.
HK Bhatia could definitely be the highest ranking of the 3.
Yeah.
It could
Adam
be.
Scott definitely couldn't, so what's the point?
This is his mentality in a nutshell.
This is
Honestly,
okay.
He's
On the
convinced the world is fixed against
on the
him.
golf course, this is why you play other balls from the woods, because the world is out to get you and you're out to
I've
get the
been
world.
stitched up.
Who's the best pick out of those 3?
Actually,
Yeah.
100%.
Really?
Yeah.
Minwoo.
Minwoo.
Well, what are the bookies' odds? Is that what
Let me ask him.
Yeah, why don't we ask the
What?
book at GPT?
Okay, well this changes things a little bit. So
Interesting.
least favourite is our resident attractive man, Adam Scott. He's 100 to 1.
Yeah, because he's 100 years old.
Yeah.
He's 102 majors.
You know what? I've misread this a little because next worst, I guess, because he's 80 to 1, is Akshay Bhatia.
Cute.
And coming in at favourite with 40 to 1 is Minwoo Lee. So when we're looking at this fantasy league, the winner is going to be wearing a green jacket the next week. So whoever's leading that fantasy league will continuously wear this green jacket until somebody else is beating them. And to make it worse, there's going to be a forfeit at the end of this season for the loser. Now, we don't have a forfeit yet. It can be anything. So we want you guys to tell us what you think the forfeit should be. It can be golf related. Doesn't have to be, but it probably should. We're doing a golf pod. Cool. Okay. Well, they're the picks. We're all going to put a fiver on them. Ollie could be a big winner. Probably won't be.
£500.
Yeah, you take that.
You won't
and
get
a green
it.
jacket. I'll take it.
Easy work.
Not going to happen.
So we'll finish with some more betting and our 3 off the tee tip of the week, where we're each going to add one bet for a bet builder. We're going to throw £5 on each week just to see if it comes in. What we thinking of doing?
I have a leading leg that I feel good about.
Okay.
That I'd like to put forward. Based on how many cuts he's missed recently, I would like to put my leg as Bryson to miss the cut. Bryson DeChambeau to miss the cut. Robert does set up with this sort of knee-high rough. If you miss the fairway, he's going to get his big stick out and he's going to swing his whole chassis through it and he's going to put it in the rough millions of times and he's going to miss the cut. That's what I would like to input for my leg.
Go on then, Rob, what are you adding?
Okay. I think I'm going to go Bob McIntyre top 5.
That's a good one as well.
Grew up in Scotland, links expert.
Links man.
Due a good showing in a major.
Played well at the Genesis Scottish Open. I think he'd come top 5.
Okay.
I don't think it's a bad. Don't
mind
I think it's
it.
good. And I'm going to go with. There's going to be a hole-in-one at some point.
Okay. Yeah.
This weekend.
Put them all together on the AI bot and let's see what kind of odds we're looking at.
Let's see what odds we're looking at here.
Oh.
What have we got?
I was thinking. I think it's going to be 24 to 1.
But that's all come together at 25 to 1. So
I was one.
You were
number off.
If we're guessing odds, you win. Well done.
Surely Paddy Powell should give me money for that somehow.
Take a golf ball.
Thank you. We've got a big story going from Ollie next week.
Okay, so next week. He said he wouldn't do it this week.
I won't do it any week.
Yes, you will. And we're going to get it out of him eventually. But that's going to be a confession that isn't so out of the woods. It's more off the tee.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which we're very excited for.
Not sure I can share it.
That is episode 1 of 3 off the tee, which I hope you've enjoyed. And I hope you come back for next week. We've got a bit more golf this week. The Open's on. We're playing golf. You guys are going getting fitted for some new clubs with Replay.
We are.
Which should be good fun.
That actually brings things around a nice round circle of Ollie's opener with the golf is serious, life is serious.
It is.
We'll see you next week.
We will. And that's 3 off the tee. 4!